Hi, my name's Jack Barrett. I'm an illustrator and animator based in London, and my film's called Adage. It was a piece of experimental animation that I made in my final year at Kingston University, where I graduated from last summer. And it basically just came from a want to experiment with different ways of image making, namely print and projection. So in the film I utilise risograph, monoprint, shadow projection, and also point tracking. And the film consists of a piece of dance performed and choreographed by Flossie Colborn, which I then recorded and reproduced through those processes that I mentioned. Not only was the film process-based in terms of the fact that I was using all of these different techniques of image making, it was also process-based in the sense that it all came out in the edit. I didn't pre-plan how the film was going to come out. I maybe had some visual ideas, but for the most part it kind of just naturally formed as I was making it, and went through many different iterations and drafts. So for the most part, it was a case of making all of the reproductions, so 614 frames for each different process, which was the really fun part of making. And then it was just taking all of that into software and splicing it together and editing it in a way that felt like it had a structure, and was basically taking a minute of choreographed dance and turning it into a 4-minute long animation that blends all of these processes together. I collaborated with London-based sound designer and illustrator Alex George to create the sound for the film. It was made in reaction to the drafts as I was making them. So as I would make the drafts of the visual work and trying to splice those together, we would then pull those up and play instruments over the top of them. So it was all a reactionary thing. And I think that really helped the film feel cohesive. As soon as I started trying to edit all the sound and the visuals together, they all kind of married well. In the film, I really wanted to play with our associated perception of movement. Adage is actually a ballet term that refers to a slow and graceful sequence of movements, and I really wanted to juxtapose that with the sometimes disorientating abstraction that can be caused by using these processes and putting them together in an experimental way.